Doing another unboxing, unbagging in this case. We've got one this time. I think I remember this one being a rather packed auction that I participated in and ended up winning a lot of items. Was high bid on a lot of stuff that I really wanted to get but didn't want to overpay for, and I feel like I got a pretty good deal on a lot of the stuff. Right off the top, you're going to see one of the things that I got. There we go. It's a 99 silver proof set. Pretty cool. Anyway, just getting after it here. We've got the 99 proof set. Really cool. These things, if I could pick them up for $40 or less, I will typically do that. And certificate of authenticity, original packaging and box. This particular set is the high-priced one out of the 5 state quarter series. It's the first year. You got Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Connecticut, Georgia. These go for between $60 and $70 on eBay, typically on resale. So what I'll do is make sure that this one isn't in better condition than anything in my collection. I usually hold on to one and sell the others off. I've got one already, maybe 2 or 3 actually. So I'll add this one up for sale. I picked it up, I think, 40 bucks. Anyway, very cool. The next item here, very excited about this one. United States Mint 1988 Olympic coin set. Now, this came with silver dollars and half dollars, I think. But there was one set in particular, Olympic state coins. Take your place on the mailing list. Certificate of authenticity, proof silver dollar and gold $5. How awesome is that? So we've got about 0.75 worth of silver, troy ounces worth of silver, I believe. ASW, and then a 1/4 ounce of gold, 88 West Point proof. These are the proof ones. Anyway, certificate of authenticity. So you kind of know what you're getting here. Most of these at auction, unless you're getting them from overseas somewhere, are going to be authentic in the packaging. And you can see it has the really nice U.S. Olympic padded and then velvety cushioned thing, and there's a thumb tab for both coins, so I will remove both of these to show you. Sealed $1 US with the Olympic seal US, E pluribus unum on that side, and then Olympiad Liberty 1988 with an S mint mark on that side. Very cool. And then the Liberty Head 1988. And it should have a W mint mark somewhere, but how cool is that Liberty Head from '88? Very, very cool. So, melt value on this set, guys, is approximately $340 at today's silver and gold prices. So, I bid a high on this, I think $270 or $275, and ended up winning it. So, I mean, I don't know how much below melt that was. I'll figure it out. But that was a pretty good deal. I think it was under $300 all in shipped. So, really good. Excited about that one. Really cool. Here we go. We've got a Mexico 1953 silver 5 peso coin. Got a site I go to, Coinflation, to look at prices and melt value, and they've got Mexico and Canada pretty accessible, so you can get silver value on stuff. And if you're bidding online, you want to just know a quick reference. So this is a 53 5 peso, so they've got it right here. It is 0.643 ounces of silver. Today's melt value, $10.58 That's just melt value. But these are really collectible. I throw these up. This is a 53 cinco pesos. It says peso 27 and 79 or 7/9 grams. Estados Unidos Mexicanos, and then it says ley 0.72, so that's your weight of silver. It's got that really cool eagle with the snake in its mouth design on the back. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is just an absolutely beautiful coin. I've got one of these in my collection right now. This might be BU quality. It looks like the little flip here is torn, so that might be another one. But anyway, very cool. Can see, so I can tell you guys kind of where I was on price. Yeah, so I was $270 on the gold and silver. The 99 set I was at $40, and this Mexican 5 peso from 53 was at $11, guys. $11 with a 1058 melt value. So I'm getting this coin at almost melt value. I mean, how cool is that? So let's move on to the next one here. Another Mexico 5 peso. This one's a little bit older. It has a different design. So instead of the head of the El Presidente there, it's got this former, which I think is this Mayan or Inca? Anyway, leader, 5 pesos, 1948, 0.9 Mexico City Mint, gramos ley 0.9, or 30 gramos ley 0.9, so it's 90% silver, 30 grams. So you've got, this is like a 90% ounce coin almost. 31.1 would be an ounce, so it's like a 0.1 under. And then again, Estados Unidos Mexicanos, and then you've got the eagle, and this is like brilliant uncirculated condition. I mean, really, or almost uncirculated. I think it's uncirculated, but it might just be almost uncirculated. But 48, give you an idea on this one, guys. Melt value for this coin, 48. 0.86 ounces of silver. Today's melt, $14.28 in melt value. These sell for about twice that on eBay. And let's see what I paid for it here. $15. So I got that coin again, $14.28. I got it just pennies over spot price. Pretty exciting stuff, guys, for me anyway. Anytime I feel like I'm getting a deal, anytime I buy something with collectible value that's at melt value or spot price or just barely over. This is an Austria 19. It looks like 57. Yeah, it's a 57 10 shilling coin. Republic Österreich on the back. So it's Austria. $2.55 value, silver value on that coin. So for $3, I'm loving it. Add that to the stack. Let's see here. Another silver coin coming at us. This one, yeah, check the rim, make sure I don't see copper on the rim. I do not. This is a 72 silver dollar, marked silver dollar. It's an S. Sometimes with these, it's a little risky because with the S mint mark, or if that's not visible, you end up with sometimes with a non-silver coin. But this, these 72 silver Ikes, they came in a little packet, and there are about $5 worth of melt silver. Again, with another Ike silver. Let's see, I just checked the edges. Yeah, man, we're good. We've got a 71. Next up on the list here, we've got a 1917S. Now, they've got this listed at $3.50. I don't know how old that would be. But these 17s, the date is barely visible, but it is visible. And you've got the mint mark on the reverse on this one, which it's right there in the corner. Much less valuable, actually, than the obverse mint mark. They had the first part of the year, they were in 16 and 17, and then they were putting the mint mark here under In God We Trust on the obverse, and those are worth quite a bit more. But 17 is an early year, second year of the coinage, and so what I like to do is pick those up just because of the age of them, early in the set. And at today's melt value, you've got just about $6 worth of silver here. It ought to be a little bit less than this because it's worn, but $5.95, and I got this coin for $7. Highly collectible, slightly over spot, but for a super old version, I think it's awesome. Let's see here. Next up we have a Canadian, it looks like a proof, 65 proof silver dollar Canadian. $9. So I got this for $9. Has a melt value of $9.87. I mean, just absolutely, you know, it doesn't always work this way where you're getting stuff that you feel is a really great deal, you know, when you're bidding and you're trying to get deals on silver coins, but it certainly is cool when it does work out that way in your favor. Here's another one, brilliant looking, just a proof coin with some really cool kind of toning on one side on the what I think is the face of the coin. So that would be the obverse. And then on the reverse, you have this flying Canadian goose, and this is a I think the same exact melt, even though this is a different design. So it had the it's also a 67. It was like a special edition with the goose on it. Okay, we have a Type 1 1917. So the date is visible. I don't know if you can make it out on camera, but very cool. Standing Liberty quarter. He said it's very good. I don't know if it's quite that. It's pretty worn. It's got some interesting details, though. A lot of wear on the high points. The date is visible, but it is worn. It's a 1917, and they know it's a Type 1. Actually, this has a mint mark on it. I believe. No, it doesn't. That's a star. The star at the bottom is visible, which is interesting. Usually the stars at the bottom wear. This one has the sandals and the star at the bottom on either side, and the first one's going up, and then they're worn slightly above that. But on the back, you can tell it's a Type 1 because they put stars halfway through the year. Again, changing some things with the dies at the mint. So right here, there would be stars under the eagle. And on this particular coin, there's no stars. That is a Type 1. Easiest way to identify it. Oh, wow, this one's really exciting. My next one is a gold coin. Again, more gold in this unboxing. So exciting. This is a Dos Pesos, 1945, Mexican gold coin, and it's gorgeous. You have the eagle with the snake on one side, and then a wreath, and it says Dos Pesos with the date on the other side. Just gorgeous, a little bit of gold. I've got one of these. I wanted another one. It has a value of $63.32, and it is about a 20th of an ounce, so that's where current price is on that, and paid a total of $70. So we have a $70 purchase for $63 worth of gold. So about a 10% premium on that, which is a little bit, but I think I looked online at APMEX and some of the other sites, and these things are, you know, high 70s or 80s. 85, I think, 86 is where I got the last one that I bought of this, so I was paying pretty good premium, so to pick one up for, you know, almost melt value or 10% over, I liked it. Add it to the stack, guys. Next, we have a slabbed coin. This is a 46. It's graded by SEGS, not a grading company that I'm super familiar with, but it is a gorgeous coin, gorgeous, no mint mark. It's a 46. Walking Liberty, and they say it's AU53 cleaned, so apparently they saw some markings on there that indicated it was cleaned. Yeah, and it's got a star. I'm not sure what that means. It has the mintage. This is just a kind of a cool little item. I paid, you know, melt value again, $5.95 on this. It's AU. It's good grade, 46, you know, mid-century coin. I paid $10. So, you know, hey, for a graded slab coin, AU35, I think that, you know, you're getting more than $4 worth of value out of, you know, getting something that somebody graded for you. Same thing with this one, AU55. There was a bunch of these, and this one does not say cleaned. I paid $11 for this one. Pretty cool. 43, no mint mark. And just all the detail is really fine and clear. I mean, these have luster on them. There's just such a gorgeous coin, and you know, to have a couple of really good examples like this in your collection is pretty neat. So for, you know, a few dollars over, getting something that's got some numismatic value, and, you know, might be crazy to be paying over spot price, but, you know, I think silver is moving in the right direction over time, and that I'll do just fine with those purchases. Now, this says 1910S. It's got a $4 price tag on it. Paid the $5 for a coin that prices out at 17 to 20 for this particular coin. It's 10S. So that's a pretty cool, unique cent to have in your collection. Right here, what I've got is a 56 proof set. Really cool kind of purplish toning on the half. I mean, just gorgeous. And also on the quarter. And then on the back of them, they're just, they're just minty. I mean, these things are gem. Gorgeous. They're in a capital holder here. It says $13.95 on it. That must have been a 40-year ago price. These 56 sets go for usually about 40 or 45 in their sealed original envelopes. These guys, another great deal. I just couldn't pass this up. This is, I'm going to have to open these. These are shotgun rolled, so there might be some value in here. It looks like they're maybe crimped, so, somebody rolled them themselves on one side. That is exactly what they did, it looks like. But, these are supposedly, and I'll open them up and look, but you've got all war nickels here. 2 rolls of war nickels. A lot of people don't like these. They're silver. I don't mind. 35%. Okay, the content is lower. The value and collectability, not quite as good. So there's 80 of these. I'll have to count them out and make sure. But there'd be a $74 melt value at 35% silver. There's 4.5011 troy ounces and 80 silver war nickels. Troy ounces of silver. So there's more than 4.5 ounces. There's 4.5. And so I paid $57. So I got $74 worth of silver here for $57. So I just, I can't pass them up when they're not getting bid on because people don't like them or whatever. I will take them down. The next is a little bag of mixed Canadian silver, and I just thought, every one of these coins in here is silver. Almost want to weigh this, but I know there's different percentages. Some of these might be 60% coins and others are 90, but I will go through this individually and snap to this to a shot of them all laid out for you so you can see what's in here. But again, all this silver, I had counted it up before, it was way below what they were offering this bag of Canadian mixed silver for, and this was $26 for this bag. And I'm pretty sure that we have a significant amount more than that, at least a few bucks worth more, just in melt value. So adding some Canadian silver, I'll lay these out for you and wrap up on kind of some close-ups of these things. But thanks for joining me again, guys. It's been another great unboxing. This one's really got me excited. I like to get some gold in the stack, and got a couple of small gold coins, fractional, but that's the kind of stuff I like. Hey guys, just a follow-up to that last segment. I just wanted to give you a look here at what came out of that bag in particular. It was just it was an awesome find, and these are silver coins that were in that bag. They were all silver. The first one that I pulled out and recognized right away was this 1964 Canadian 50-cent piece. It's 80% silver, and it is 11.667 grams. Average silver weight's 0.29. Just a really nice coin too. It's like almost uncirculated, probably, or just in really nice condition, just below that grade, if not almost uncirculated. It's got the Elizabeth on the front. I put it in a flip already, just because this one's going in my collection. I don't have one of these. It's pretty cool to find that in the bag. Got me a little bit excited there. That is at today's price about $4.90. We are currently in the $16.50 range on spot price for silver. These are actually 80% coins with a $4.90 melt value at today. So I mean, typically these are about $5. When you've got mid to high 16s or 17 range on silver, like we've had for the last bit. Then you've got some dimes here. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dimes, 7 dimes. These dimes are about 98 cents melt. They're 1920 to 1967 dimes.
5 of them are the 20s to the 1920 to 1967, and that's all of these, as well as these 2 over here. These are 3-pence coins. One of them is 3 pence from Australia, that's 92.5, and the other one is, I believe, British it is. So, also 92, and this is a 1916, so this probably has some numismatic. This looks like it was holding to be a button, like somebody had this on a uniform or something, or a shirt, whatever, came off. Maybe it was a bracelet or piece of jewelry with the 2 holes. Same thing here. So these hold. What I do is I'll take them out, just kind of put them in the junk silver drawer. That's what I like to do with that stuff. These 3 are separated out. They're 1968 quarters. The 67 and 68 quarters were 50% silver. And so they have a melt value of $1.53, and there was 3 of those. The rest of these quarters that you see here, there's 12 of them, 13, 14 of them, are all from a year prior to 67. So I think 66 was the oldest year in this pile, and then this is a 38 and a 59, and they had a matching dime, so I pulled them out. The dimes and the quarters were in really nice shape, so I'll probably put those in a flip just as an example of each of those coins. I don't have either of those in my collection. I'm adding it up at about $46.05 worth of silver all in here, and you know, with my shipping, I paid $26 for the bag, and then, you know, had shipping, of course, and a buyer's premium on the auction I bought it from. So, you know, all in, I'm at $34.52, and you know, have a $46 you know, got basically like a free ounce of silver out of the deal, you know, or 3/4 ounce. I mean, $12 worth of silver for free out of this. So anyway, I'll check in with you next time with another unboxing. Thanks very much.